real magic about this is when we show up to do this, the community comes out. So as they come out, we're able to build relationships. Nobody that works in this program had the intention of starting a bike program. We didn't sit down and go, let's do a bike program as a way to connect. It happened almost the reverse, fully reverse direction. We were building a handicap ramp for a woman in Aliquippa. And the third or fourth night that we were building the ramp, the woman's grandson pulled an old bike out from behind the shed and brought it around and he said, hey, while you guys are here, will you fix my bike for me? And we explained that we have wood tools, and he said, okay, well, let's throw the bike in the truck and see what we can do. Took it home, fixed it. Next day we worked on the ramp and gave it back to him. He was happy. He's riding up and down the ramp. And we didn't notice that he rode away. 5 minutes later, 2 more boys came pushing their bikes down the road and said, hey, Trey told us you guys fix bikes. Ours are broken too. And a couple of us leaned on the truck that night and thought, well, we want to try to do something else in Aliquippa. Maybe we can fix a few bikes and do a few things. And 12 years later, just in organic steps, one after another, it's turned into this. And actually, just last weekend, I gave a bike to that boy's son. There's so many different stories of connections that have been made that in some way keep going. This central place equips everything that we've always had envisioned for Communicycle. If we would use the metaphor of a hub and a spoke, think about the spokes being either a satellite program that exists in Midland or Zeleenopa or Aliquippa. If it's a neighborhood program where we're fixing bikes for kids in Aliquippa on Thursday nights during the summer, individuals who work on things at home. And it also is a very central gathering place. We're picking up new volunteers. We're picking up new groups that want to come in. All those could be these individual spokes. And just like this wheel will do, if everything's in a good balance, this will just spin and spin well. So this allows all those things to happen. To the outside world, what Communicycle looks like is that we're simply giving bikes to people, which is true. But we're a way to build community through those bikes. The bikes are the pun intended vehicle that gets us into a community. It gives us an excuse to go there. Each one of those bikes is a potential connection. Each one of those bikes is a potential start of a story that builds and grows because they got something and now they give back and they give back. Each one of those could be its own path and its own story.